Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE WrestleMania 41 was just a handful of weeks ago, and the show was noteworthy for many reasons. New champions were crowned, a major star returned, and there were several controversial moments fans are still discussing today. One of the most noteworthy moments of the weekend actually came on the countdown to WrestleMania pre-show. During the streaming event, Triple H and World Wrestling Entertainment revealed that they had acquired AAA, a Mexican-based wrestling promotion. AAA is a decades-old company that has had a strong foothold in lucha and pro wrestling as a whole for a long time. Still, the hope is that, with TKO and World Wrestling Entertainment acquiring the promotion, AAA can reach new heights. The big question, of course, is how can Triple H and TKO help AAA grow and expand? This article will take a look at a handful of ways AAA can benefit through this new relationship with World Wrestling Entertainment. Below are 4 ways Triple H can make WWE's newest acquisition a major success. One of the biggest things Triple H and WWE could push for is for AAA to soon have English commentary and subtitles on a regular basis. This means for any broadcasted show they air. Of course, this wouldn't be a situation where AAA wouldn't continue their traditional Spanish-based commentary. Instead, just as they do for major events, every show could have alternative English commentary and English subtitles to appeal to another demographic. This is similar to what WWE already does with the standard programs. They have localized commentary for audiences who speak a variety of languages, including English, Spanish, and French, among others. It would be huge for AAA's international audience if they began to offer something similar. WWE makes a lot of money in numerous ways. Still, their biggest source of income seems to be their television and streaming deals for Raw, SmackDown, and even NXT. Not only do they make a lot of money from these deals, but World Wrestling Entertainment is great at having constant exposure. NXT airs on network television, SmackDown airs on traditional cable, and Raw streams on Netflix. Meanwhile, their monthly premium live events can be seen on Peacock, and Evolve is on Tubi. AAA could soon be part of this advanced infrastructure. For example, Raw and some of WWE's catalog are on Netflix. Imagine if AAA soon became a standard part of Netflix's programming too? That kind of exposure would be next level for the Mexican brand. WWE is the biggest wrestling promotion in the world. They have the largest global footprint, the most fans in attendance, and the most viewers on television and streaming. This is at least partially thanks to the wealth of stars the promotion has. Established names such as Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and John Cena are needle movers. At the same time, names such as Rey Fenix, Penta, and Ricky Saints have become bigger stars just by appearing on their programming. These stars being utilized by AAA could help the Mexican subsidiary quite a bit. For example, if AAA sent Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, or Penta to shows in Mexico now, they would get a lot of attention. Thankfully, the game already seems to be doing this, as Las Garza has been announced for an upcoming AAA event. The first event that is considered to be officially part of the new AAA and WWE relationship will come on June 7th. World Wrestling Entertainment will be hosting Money in the Bank that night, but hours prior, Worlds Collide will take place. Worlds Collide is set to feature talented performers from AAA, WWE, and even NXT. It isn't yet clear who will appear on the show, but it is very possible that names such as Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable, Penta, Dragon Lee, Rey Fenix, and Stephanie Vaquer will be some of the stars at the event. This crossover event will likely bring more eyes to AAA than ever before. At the very least, more international viewers outside of Mexico will see AAA talent on a big stage. The more these kinds of Super Show crossovers take place, the more Triple H can bring attention to AAA. Hopefully, Worlds Collide events will become a yearly tradition, if not even more often than that. Ken is an American writer and host who started with Sportskeeda in May of 2022. He has several years of writing experience on other platforms prior to joining Sportskeeda, where he covered pro wrestling news. On Sportskeeda, Ken does a variety of projects, but is primarily tasked with listicles, trends and features, and live coverage of WWE events. He has interviewed pro wrestling personalities on his Armbars and Sidebars project. He's spoken to both wrestlers and personalities who have been seen in World Wrestling Entertainment, Ring of Honor, TNA Wrestling, and beyond. Ken has been a fan of professional wrestling for as far back as he can remember, long before covering the industry became his profession. WWE's recent acquisitions are always met with a combination of excitement and skepticism. With Triple H now at the helm of creative decision-making, his experience, understanding of talent, and ability to adapt are essential for ensuring that any new acquisition not only fits into the existing WWE ecosystem, but thrives within it. The key to success lies in the way Triple H approaches character development, storytelling, audience engagement, and long-term planning. If we look at the prospect of WWE's latest acquisition, it's clear that Triple H's influence can propel this new talent into superstardom. Whether it's an up-and-coming performer, a seasoned veteran, or an international star, here are 4 key ways Triple H can make WWE's newest acquisition a major success. One of the most significant aspects of Triple H's success, as both a performer and a creative mind, is his ability to develop characters that stand out. From the game himself to more recent additions like Rhea Ripley and Austin Theory, Triple H has always known how to bring out the best in talent by crafting deeply layered personas that resonate with fans. For WWE's newest acquisition, Triple H should take the time to study their strengths, weaknesses, background, and unique attributes. This allows for the development of a character that not only fits into the WWE universe, but also stands apart from the rest of the roster. Consider someone like Bray Wyatt. Under Triple H's creative eye, Wyatt's eccentric character was given layers, making him one of the most intriguing acts in WWE's recent history. A similar approach should be applied to the newest acquisition, ensuring they are more than just an athlete. They must be a personality with depth. Triple H could take the time to build a backstory that adds intrigue, hooks, and motivations that make the talent feel real and relatable to the WWE universe. The key here is to be patient and allow the character to evolve naturally. With Triple H's track record of allowing talent the freedom to experiment with their gimmicks, this would be an essential part of ensuring the new acquisition doesn't just get over with the crowd, but becomes a character that resonates for years to come. WWE is a storytelling business. To make an acquisition successful, it's not enough to just have a talented wrestler. The character needs to be embedded in a compelling narrative. Triple H has always understood the power of storytelling. During his career, he was involved in some of WWE's most iconic feuds, from his rivalry with The Rock to his battles with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. These storylines were never just about the physicality. They were about the emotional investment from the audience. For the new acquisition, Triple H needs to build an immediate and strong storyline that captures the interest of the fans. Rather than just throwing them into a meaningless match, Triple H could pair the newcomer with a veteran talent or put them in a situation where they are forced to prove themselves. This could involve a series of challenges, confrontations, or matches that create a story arc where fans can follow the acquisition's rise to prominence. A strong rivalry could also be part of the equation. Whether it's an intense feud with a current champion or a bitter rivalry with an established star, a meaningful conflict can elevate both the new talent and the storyline they are involved in. Triple H has a knack for creating rivalries that aren't just based on animosity, but also on compelling personal stakes, which keeps the audience engaged long-term. Take the example of how he booked the feud between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, which had multiple layers of personal animosity, ambition, and championship glory. A similar narrative depth would be key in ensuring the new acquisition isn't just another face in the crowd, but someone fans feel emotionally connected to. One of Triple H's most successful initiatives in NXT was his emphasis on long-term character development and gradual rises to the top. Rather than pushing talent to the main event too soon, Triple H understood that building the character organically over time was more important. NXT became a breeding ground for talent that was honed and tested before being called up to the main roster. For WWE's newest acquisition, this mindset of long-term growth is crucial. Triple H can make this talent feel important right from the start by giving them opportunities to showcase their skills without rushing their progression. Fans need time to get to know the new talent and invest emotionally in their journey. Short-term pushes might work initially, but it's the long-term booking that creates sustainable stars. Consider how Sami Zayn's rise to prominence wasn't immediate. He was given time to evolve, face setbacks, form alliances, and ultimately become a fan favorite. Triple H's commitment to long-term storytelling and talent development allowed Zayn's character to flourish over time. By allowing the newest acquisition to have their own organic development, they will eventually feel like a fully realized WWE superstar, not just a flash-in-the-pan signing. A key part of this is the idea of slow burns, letting the new talent simmer under the surface and build anticipation for their eventual breakout moment. With Triple H's guidance, this slow burn approach could lead to an eventual championship push or another major milestone that feels earned, not forced. WWE is a global brand, and the company's reach extends far beyond the ring and television. Triple H is well versed in utilizing the full spectrum of WWE's platform, from live events to social media, digital content, and international exposure. This extensive network offers endless opportunities to elevate the newest acquisition beyond just their wrestling matches. To make the acquisition a success, Triple H could leverage WWE's various channels to create a multi-dimensional persona for the talent. This might include spotlighting them through WWE's YouTube channels, creating exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and vignettes that expand on their backstory and character. Fans today expect more than just wrestling. They want access to a superstar's world both inside and outside of the ring. Additionally, Triple H understands the importance of international appeal. Given WWE's growing presence in markets like India, Japan, and Europe, the newest acquisition could be positioned as an international star, with storylines and marketing that tap into these diverse fan bases. Whether through multilingual promos, international tours, or collaborations with global brands, Triple H could effectively use WWE's worldwide platform to solidify the new acquisition as a global icon. Social media is another vital tool in this era, and Triple H has already shown he can navigate this space well. Allowing the new acquisition to have their own voice and presence online can create an authentic connection with fans, which is increasingly important in today's WWE landscape. Triple H has proven to be a visionary leader, understanding the nuances of talent development, long-term storytelling, and character progression. With these 4 strategies, crafting a unique and compelling character, developing strong rivalries, focusing on long-term growth, and utilizing WWE's global platform, he can make WWE's newest acquisition a major success. By taking the time to develop this talent and giving them the tools and opportunities to grow, Triple H will ensure that the acquisition is not just another addition to the roster, but a star who will shine brightly for years to come.